if they hadn't have done that, I think we would have made like $2.5 million. It's nice to look back and like kind of feel the nostalgia and look back and be like, those were cool. But I know that days like those are coming, and they're like, I'm living through days like those again right now. And in the future, I'm going to have more days like that. And like even today in the future, I'm going to look back to like today when we did stuff like this, and we'll be like, oh, those were the days. Because you always look back and you're like, oh, those are the days if you're doing cool stuff in life. So
I feel like it's changed a lot though. Before it was a lot more laid back. Now it's like you got to have 20 different thumbnails, all of that. Back in the day, you just yap for like 10 minutes, put up a
very low effort. Yeah. Very low effort. Yeah, actually it's funny that you say that, because do you know that video I posted that is how I became successful in 34 days? I was like 19 or 20 and I had acne and I was filming, like there was no lights. I was in an apartment, like I think Family Guy was playing on the background. That video has like 2 million views, and it was like a 12-minute video, and I filmed it. I didn't plan that video at all. I didn't write any notes for that video. I just turned on the camera and I started filming it, and I posted it, and it did so well. Like it got 2 million views, and people would be like, oh, I found you off this one video. And that video in terms of ad revenue made a ridiculous amount of ad revenue. And I was like, I literally put in zero effort into that video. You can't do that now. If you post videos like that now, like everyone would be like, what are you doing?
You really can.
Yeah.
You gotta like but how do you get in as a beginner then? Because it almost seems like you have to get in with like all the nice camera gear, all the nice, like is there room anymore?
I think authenticity is how you break into it. Because even now I feel like that is where YouTube is going, like in the entrepreneur space, is people want to see things that are like real. They don't want to feel like marketed to or like sold to. They just want to see real. And I think that if you're a beginner, like if we're saying if you're a beginner trying to start YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if you're a beginner, like if say you're doing ecom, just be very real and open about it, and I think that you'll grow.
What about with dropshipping? Similar thing. I mean, people ask the question, was it easier to do that back then?
So that's like a debate we can have, because there are certain parts about it that were easier back then, but there are certain things now that make it easier than it was back then. So like we didn't have TikTok back then. Like you couldn't just post a video and it go viral and you get a bunch of free marketing and free testing to your product. You couldn't do that back then. Like you had to run Facebook ads or do influencers. And now of course you can't really you could still do influencers and brands still do that, of course, but it's not like the same as it was now than it was back then. But now TikTok Shop came out, and TikTok Shop is like a whole nother way of doing e-commerce that is brand new and unexplored. And because it's new, TikTok is favoring those TikTok Shop videos and pushing more people to it.
Bro, I kind of hate TikTok Shop. Like it's ruined TikTok a little bit. Like from a consumer side of things, I'll be scrolling and it's like, it looks like the late night TV shows where they're trying to sell, mm-hmm. What are those? Like they're trying to sell knives and all that. Yeah. It just feels like it turned into that. Mm-hmm. It's like
Is there a lot of TikTok Shop? I don't go on TikTok, so I don't know. But
Vlad's a big consumer. he loves a nice scroll.
I love to chill on my phone every once in a while.
When you go on TikTok, how long on average would you say that you get stuck scrolling?
It depends on the time of day.
So more than one time a day.
If it's midnight, bro, I'm up till 2 a.m.
Oh no.
You never just scroll?
Oh yeah, Instagram Reels, bro.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram Reels.
You're getting the outdated.
No. I go on Instagram Reels because the comments on Instagram Reels are so rude. They're a little
out crazy.
Of pocket and not right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they went in a completely different direction with the filtering. Like I can't say the things that I see in those comments, bro.
I've never read the N-word more in my life than in Instagram Reels comments.
What type of content do you see?
Bro, it could be anything. It could be like a little Asian boy like drawing a painting, and the comments are just filled with, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone watching that has seen the comment section knows what I'm talking about. It's such an interesting trend. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, even like the education side of things has evolved. Like I sell a one-time payment type of e-commerce program. I know you got some crazy setup going with like the free course. Can you get into that? Like how does that work? How do you make money off that?
Yeah. So it's just a free course, and we just have a few affiliate links in there, and we encourage people to use the affiliate links, and we don't make like the course like purposely worse. We really like try to do pretty well for beginners.
Is it really worth it for you though to make it free and make money off the affiliates rather than just the upfront?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you spill some beans? Some beans, bro. Revenues. Give us some revenue numbers.
So with the free course, actually I don't know, but the biggest month I had was when I did the challenge last year, the Shopify Olympics. Same thing we're running now, Ecom Odyssey, but it was way more basic. And that one was like 1.2 million profit.
1 month?
Yeah, we were doing like 70K a day for like 2 weeks. And then on October 29th, we did 150K in a day.
How'd that feel?
Great. It felt great. What sucks is Shopify changed their affiliate program, and so it cut off, and it went from like a 2-week payout, like if they were subscribed for 2 weeks, and then it went to a 3-month. So if they hadn't have done that, because they did that like 3 weeks into our challenge, or like 3 weeks into our challenge. If they hadn't have done that, I think we would have made like $2.5 million in like.
See, but bro, that's what I'm scared of. Like relying on these affiliate deals almost seems a little finicky because they can kind of control.
Oh yeah,
the
for
course.
Sure. I mean, bro, there's pros. We're doing affiliate marketing, so there's like, I mean, businesses have pros and cons, right? So like this affiliate marketing, yeah, they can change up on me, and they have, and it's like kind of, it hasn't screwed me over, but it's like messed with the income.
Now I remember the Shopify change. I heard about it.
Yeah,
it did screw you over. Like it's a huge cut, right?
Like it's like a 3-month thing. I mean, it's not like we're not going to make any more money from them. Like we're still going to make money from them, but just not like as crazy amount of money. Right. So it's still like profitable, but it's just not as crazy as it used to be. I mean, Shopify used to pay like $150 for free trials. And that's when Dan DeSilva was doing it. Like Dan DeSilva, like he dropped something and like barely anyone heard about it, and then he like bought a Richard Mille like right after, and everyone was like, "What the heck?" Like, because Shopify was paying, bro. If I got $150 for every free trial I sent to Shopify, I would have made like $50 million.
It's insane, bro.
Like from affiliate marketing.
And you're doing this, you said, with Sebb.
Yeah, Sebastian Ghiorghiu.
Who's that? How'd you guys meet? He's your business partner?
Well, yeah, we're just in this regard, yeah.
Okay.
You don't know Sebb? Have you ever seen his videos?
I've seen his videos, but like, how'd you guys meet? How'd you decide to trust him?
So I watched Sebb back in the day, and we stayed in contact. We met up at my house like years ago at the townhouse in Scottsdale, and we partied a little bit and clicked and had a good time. And then we went out to Los Angeles for an event, and again, we had a great time out there. We partied a little bit, and we just clicked. Like it was Sebb and Sebb, you know, it was just cool. We had good chemistry. So when I was working with this deal, Sebastian was actively dropshipping with TikTok, and he was doing like 300K a month. And I was like, okay, so you're currently doing it. You know, like, I know how fast dropshipping can change. Like, you know all the things. So that's why I reached out to him. I'm like, hey, come do like a video with me. Let's talk about it, because I haven't talked about dropshipping or whatever. And then that's pretty much how it started.
Do you have any advice for that? Like, is it a good idea to work with your boys? Because we're starting this up. Like, are we gonna be beefing in 3 months?
Have you ever done a business with your friends?
No, I've always done it solo.
Okay, so I'm like you, and I like being solo. And I'm saying that right now, taking into considering what you just asked me, I like to be solo. And working with Sebb has been great, and it's fantastic. And we have another business we're going to start. We're launching. We have the software. I don't know if you know about it, but we have a dropshipping store builder software that we're going to launch together. But even now, I still prefer to work solo, and I'm going to continue to like work solo more because I just like it. I don't know. I find it hard to work with friends. I find it like kind of difficult. But then again, it's different because it's like you guys are doing something completely different, right? So like, I don't know what your goal with the podcast is. I don't know how you guys are going to monetize it, you know, so.
Steak.
You said what?
Steak deal.
Steak?
Steak.
Steak.
You indulge in gambling or no?
No. I mean, I play poker, but that's about it.
You don't promote it to your audience?
No, I don't do that. I've never gotten offered any deals.
What's your number?
Are you the owner of Steak?
Cut that out. As far as you wanting to be solo, I'm the same way, but I feel like that's limited me. That's what's like been causing my burnout. And lately I've been really trying to get out of that and like really try to hire people, hire a team, and delegate, because you can't really go all that far solo. Do you have like a team, employees?
Yeah, I mean, I have like people that help me with everything. There's no way I could do everything by myself.
But being a little more specific, like, do you have people doing stuff for YouTube? Do you have people working for you?
Yeah, so I mean, thumbnail designers, video editors, script writers, and like YouTube strategists, people that worked for strategy and things like that. Yeah.
You got a script writer?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I have all of those things, and you still pass me in subs. And you were solo.
You're getting there, bro.
I know,
you're getting to 1 million. It's coming.
It's coming. No, the script writer. So I've had a hard time finding good script writers, but what I look for in script writers and what I have right now is someone that does research and also puts like my thoughts and like extrapolates the things I want them to extrapolate on in a script, and then I'll look at it, I'll read through it, I'll understand it, and then I'll make it my own. So that's what I'll do. Like with
bro, got a ghostwriter?
I'm the man for that, bro. Hire me, please.
So it's not no, it's not like that. Like my videos are definitely my own. Like and everything I say, like those are my ideas and stuff. But I just hire someone to put all the words on paper and make it make sense. Because like maybe as a script writer and as a storyteller, maybe they'll know a better way to say this or a better time to say this or this, like during the video. Like maybe this will be better. Like it will flow better in this way. And that's kind of what they do, if that makes sense.
So you're basically like a pawn for like the Matrix. And like
I would say I'm a
whatever they
rook.
tell you,
I'm a rook. Yeah, not a pawn. I'm a rook. I can move more than just one square.